The vision is missing.
Whoa.
Did I just... It's a good day to play Genshin Impact, everybody. Well, hello.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss.
I'm feeling better.
Well, keep your chin up.
Thank you, Paimon.
Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going.
Yeah.
Right?
There must be more to this than meets the eye.
He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us.
Canaria. That's the end of the journey.
And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
I'm glad to have you as a guide, Paimon.
Then Paimon will be sure to keep up the good work.
What if Paimon was the end boss?
Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
Still need to find that god.
Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
What if the plot twist was that that god was actually just next to you this whole time? It was actually Paimon? I need to teach her a lesson she won't forget.
Ooh, Paimon supports that idea. Just the thought of it's so satisfying. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
We're going to Inazuma.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
I'm sure there's someone we've met.
Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Atsuko in Liyue Harbor. She's from Inazuma. Let's see what she has to say.
It's finally starting. Autumn winds, scarlet leaves.
Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local.
Relax, I'm not even local.
Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here.
Great! We came to the right person!
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
How did she went here in the first place?
Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
I like that cat just vibing behind.
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail.
Dude, what kind of place is Inazuma?
After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
Did someone from Liyue save you?
That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? What?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process. And
what the heck? What
I
kind
felt
of country
like I
is
didn't belong
that?
there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other 2 commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival.
She's throwing in a lot of words here.
Meanwhile,
I need to process
the
them.
Tenryo Commission
Oh my
is
god, the
responsible
Tenryo
for
as
implementing
well.
the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling.
So the Tenryo must be the people who restrict the vision. They took vision from people.
It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
Well, lucky for you, I do have a reason.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
What the heck? Why so complicated? This is just like Aristoska.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
But they have Rito. But there's a place for Outlanders to go. Which one? I'm gonna go for the bottom one.
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
Paimon, did you even realize what you are? You're floating.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
Because they're pirates.
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
Well, it seems like that's our only option.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux Fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
Oh boy, it's finally time to Beidou. Let's go. Are we finally going to move to Inazuma? I'm excited. There's stars? I don't remember there's stars here. This is the last one? Hey. Hello. Hi.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osail, right?
My reputation preceded me.
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing. It's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... Yes, the stars.
Ooh, sus. Paimon is definitely the god.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
Is this guy a bard?
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaedehara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
That's a skill that girls would love.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Oh, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean?
Me, definitely me.
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it?
Nope.
The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
I don't have a vision, but...
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Ooh, what is that?
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
Why doesn't it have a master?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again.
Wait, what happens if I get a vision?
So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
A vision is of no use to me.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Yep.
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma, no sweat.
Alright, let's go. No more filler.
In that case, if you
Oh,
win the
no.
tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma
What?
aboard the Alcor.
Don't give me
Up
that.
to you.
Of course I'm gonna choose the masterless vision.
You just want her to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Alright, let's give this a shot.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
I kinda wanna hear his voice in Japanese.
稲妻で流行していた決闘を思い出す。ただ、寸止めでは体の奥に潜んでいる力までは発揮できぬが。
Okay. It's not someone that I know.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against? Hello? Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
Not yet.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then it'll allow just anyone to take part.
Do you know who I am?
The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Right.
Yeah, we heard a rule about that.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Why?
Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then the big guy pulled out a knife.
Well, I don't want to brag, but does saving the world negates all of that?
I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Sounds impressive.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2-1, but I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work. Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Well, you're gonna bite your words on that.
Hi there, are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us.
Who's your master?
But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
But there's only one, like, there's 2 of you.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled.
Yep, doesn't
Young
ring a
and
bell. Doesn't ring a
You
bell.
probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
I feel like they're just putting up names that I didn't even know existed.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch.
The hell, that's kind of OP.
For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Is that even possible?
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now.
I feel like the master is just
If we
pulling
don't
your
start making
legs.
progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees.
Oh
and
my god, you
still
got
have nothing to
scammed.
show
You're
for all our
scamming.
Training.
There's a tuition fee?
There's a fee, yep. The master is a scammer.
Of course. This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
God, you don't even get to meet him face to face. You guys are getting scammed.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us.
Are you even sure that he's teaching you the right thing?
Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
That's Shinkyu, right? Shinkyu.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Right. There must be other reason why you can't seem to master this technique.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Lingshan clan will go down in history.
As the fakest clan ever.
Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Right. Keep that spirit up.
See you in the arena.
Healthy body, healthy...
Hey, Sasuke.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
Stop. You're being edgy for no reason.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
Do you want to become a hero?
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks.
Right. Did you forget your distant cousin? You know, he lost his brother.
I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seemed to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
Yep.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me.
Oh, wow.
I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu.
Well, I'm sure you have.
I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. Now
Wow.
then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Okay, Sasuke, I'll beat your ass first. Why is everyone
So,
so...
to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
I don't think so. There has to be some...
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Alright, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
Oh, am I gonna tell my name? They're gonna immediately know who I am.
Wait, aren't you?
Stop. Don't expose me.
Did I hear that
Oh
right?
my god. Did you just expose me?
Is it really them?
Yes, it's me. Yes, you want my autograph?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer though? Why are they trying to enter the
Are you
clash?
blind? Have you seen my back? I didn't have any vision at all.
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
Well, I don't want to brag, but I fight not just a god, but also a giant dragon. So you're correct.
It's really her!
Yep, it's me.
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Right, yeah.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
Paimon, wipe that smug off your face.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament?
Didn't Beidou brief you before? I don't have a vision.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Well, thank you for summarizing everything what I did so far.
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
I'm seeing.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame?
You want me to claim that I did that?
It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osail, so that's one. Do you have any others?
I'm the honorary knight. That's not good. I defeated Harbinger.
Yeah, and also a dragon too.
Whoa.
Did I just? Oh my god. Rare moment. Rare. The smug face though.
Might as well declare her the champion already.
Yeah. That smug face. I can't get enough. Why will stop with that smug face?
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
No. You still got chance. I'll give you 5 seconds to do your work.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
You know, that sounds tempting, but I'd rather have a ticket to Inazuma.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beidou promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Shut up, Buttercup. Did I tell you to talk?
Beidou must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
Who hired these people?
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
To obtain another gift, you know.
Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here.
Yep.
Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Tibet think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
Shut the fuck up. You want me to go without any skill?
Alright, it's showtime!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
I'm ready.
Then
I'm ready. Let's go to the arena. Bro, I'm actually excited to...
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
Are you seriously level 75?
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Alright, fine.
How am I supposed to win now?
Okay, yeah, I'll give you 5 seconds to attack me. Come on, I'll give you a chance to attack. Come on, it's not that hard. Attack me. Ooh, that put a dent to my health. One more time, please. One more time. I'm so liking this. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. 600 damage. Let me show you what true damage looks like. Okay, you have to. I'm gonna hold my. There we go. That's true damage.
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
I don't know.
Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Alright, Beto. I win your match.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. Oh, what do you think, Kazuha? She totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Yep.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show she put on just now, she's more than convinced me of her ability.
Inazuma. Let's go to Inazuma now.
So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there.
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
Fuck off.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament.
You think it's unfair?
And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same.
Oh no.
With more than a few top-tier fighters among them.
Well, didn't know I was so
I'm sure
popular.
lots of them. Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too.
Oh shit.
For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
What the?
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
I think that's okay in my opinion, because we're like overpowered, this pathetic human.
This is how Captain Beto works.
After a long wait, your opponent in the semifinal is finally decided. Who's the guy?
We're finally
Who's
here,
the guy?
folks. The real show
nice
is
shot
about
there.
to
Thank
begin.
you. Thank you.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior.
Who is it?
You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
I haven't forgotten why I'm here.
Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, sorry, I clicked it by accident. Fuck. Can you please repeat that? No? Okay.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
English, please? What is that supposed to mean?
I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Okay.
Relax. My girl's at the top of her game. She ain't gonna lose.
Interesting. Getting a few butterflies over here.
Don't worry. Take some time to compose yourself.
Who is it? Wait, whoa! Oh, it's the
At
dark horse.
last,
Oh.
the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals
Ooh,
have begun.
enough, bro. Can you please not attack
Who's
me?
it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
That's gotta... Yikes.
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent.
Right.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay. I got it. You wanna attack me? I wanna see how what kind of damage you... Oh, wow. 1,000 damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay, I'm not gonna play around with you anymore. Oh. Ever heard of running instead of walking? Come on. I can do that. Oh, look at this. Look at this, dude. You can run, but you don't even need to... Alright, fine. Fine. I'll just, jog. Yeah. My god. Oh my god, it's a treasure hoarder in disguise.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling.
Phrasing, bro. I'm a woman.
If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid, but mine never came.
Oh, that's sad. That girl just gasped.
I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body.
Yeah.
I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
But you lose against me, who don't even have a vision but still defeat a god.
Please come and spar with me again.
So will I.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick.
Oh no.
So don't get too cocky.
Oh no, I don't like where this is going. Oh, it's you.
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
He must have realized that he got scammed.
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place.
Yeah.
His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, why didn't you dodge? But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply.
You guys, you need to realize that your master is fake.
Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu.
Oh, that's...
It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed.
Wait, just leave him there and do your match.
I don't dare tell my master about this. Otherwise, I'd never hear the end of it.
No, your master would be happy you fail because he get money from you guys.
Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hey!
Thanks.
Sorry.
I'll do my best.
Memory muscle.
Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles.
Okay.
What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
Well, it's vital that we made it to Inazuma.
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we?
Kazuha? You do realize I'm a woman, right?
I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Oh, he's a Ronin.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Yeah, he's definitely the last opponent.
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order. Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
No wonder you didn't bring this up at the arena.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
Yes, but how did you know?
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats.
Ooh.
To think a human could wield the elements without a vision.
Well, I am a bit special, you know? I got a floating gremlin with me.
And not to mention your incredibly complex scent. Like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities?
Well, all I did was touch the statue of the seven.
Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Well, it's all thanks to this floating thing here.
It's nothing really. Paimon just told her whatever came to mind.
Now the big question is, how did you know that, Paimon?
It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. So honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Then how did you know?
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned.
Finally.
Now then, let's test your skills.
Okay. Defeat the monster to show Kazuha. Ooh, okay.
Next on the agenda, we're way behind schedule.
Did you see that?
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Your
All right.
opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible.
It has to be you, right?
He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you. Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements. The world is a truly mysterious place.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies for allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways. I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma.
Question and answer time.
So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electrovisions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people?
I don't understand. Come on, just...
It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
They hated that place?
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before?
Well, it was a long time ago.
With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together.
Okay, sure.
Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Yep. There we go. Ah, teleporting there. Saves a lot of time. Oh, come on. It's Beidou.
Why isn't he here yet?
Oh, no, it's not.
Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the 2 finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen her, her reputation knows no bounds. She strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of her name causes even Fatui harbingers to turn pale in the face.
Oh, Lumin smiling is...
Liyue's traveling hero!
Lumin smiling is my mood right now.
Wow! I've been waiting for this moment.
Wait, aren't you the one who bad-mouthed me in the opening? The fuck?
I'm sure everyone witnessed her thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. Apologies, everyone just sit tight.
Maybe the two... Oh, come on. Maybe they got the match time mixed up?
We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
No way!
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Oh, you mean the prize has already been stolen?
The vision is missing.
Where the fuck is Paimon?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came.
If you would, please come with me.
Our opponent was no show anyway. Alright, Paimon just disappeared. What the fuck?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
You caught up with me? How is that possible?
Not really that hard to find you, you know.
I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
This guy was getting lectured by someone who's going to capture him.
You...
Yes, me.
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine, fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up. After watching the semi-finals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow, you still managed to catch up to me. After all I went through to get it? I think not.
Dude, just do as we said and there'll be no further consequences.
Really?
Yeah, if you give up the vision, we'll let you go.
Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
What are the chances of it going to be... What are the chances of it going to activate when I touch it?
You know, according to the
One
laws
out
of
of 100.
the penalty for
I think it's
stealing
full.
is breaking the culprit's arm.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot...
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, alright. Rest. What the fuck? Alright, do that thing again. Oh, that thing. You got magic? Bro. Oh, that hurt. That gotta hurt so bad.
Windblade!
Just you watch.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
He has persevered to the bitter end. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me.
The treasure hoarder leaves in frenzy.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. But unfortunately, nothing happened.
So you were planning this all along?
Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
Alright, I'll try.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Why are you so determined? There must be a reason behind this.
What's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
Oh my god. We're going to flashbacks?
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless.
What if when we get the Electro Archon's ability, we can rekindle it again?
But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned.
If we need to talk more, I'm here to listen.
Do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
Alright, let's go. Where is he? He's gone.
Huh? Did Beta leave already?
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened?
Yep.
If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
Was it a bittersweet ending?
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved.
So,
yes,
are we gonna go to
I believe
Inazuma
so.
now?
Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
She is an Electro Archon, Paimon.
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons.
Yeah.
If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Ooh. Hey, it's over. Yeah. Oh, we 50. Nice. But either way, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy this story quest. To be honest though, I'm a little bit disappointed that we're not gonna go to Inazuma yet. Mainly because, well, like Kazuha said, it's gonna take some time. Probably in the next update, we're gonna go to Inazuma. But that's probably when Ayaka came. So by that time, I think we're gonna be able to go to Inazuma. But yeah, that's all about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed them. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Genshin Impact. When the story updates, who knows. But until then, stay tuned for the next episode. Till then, please enjoy Lumin smiling. She's precious.
It's not for me to say you love. It's not for me to say